this is what we did yesterday. We had the vet out. We needed to worm all the animals. And anyway, this is a picture of the girls. We also did the sheep and the goats yesterday. Everybody was done. But I would love to show you the new family members. This is Kevin. And this is the first time I got to hold him. This was taken in Nevada. Laura and I drove. It took us 13 hours to do this 9.5-hour drive. I don't know why. I guess we stop a lot. But this is Kevin, and he is a 10-week-old Spanish Mastiff. And oh my gosh, I'm so in love. So, and this is Joey. This is his brother. So we have both of them. These are my two new babies. And just a couple little pictures. This is Joey in front of the water bucket. I mean, these guys are huge. I just want you to know, I don't know if there's a way to give you an idea of their size. And this is Kevin. He's always wet, always messy, always chewing on his brother. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. Just wanted to show you those. Okay. Let's see, where to start. You know, we have a habit. We just kind of go through life and don't notice what we're thinking about. We don't notice our responses to the things we don't like. We tend just to allow life to take us on its course, rather than us not commanding, but directing where we want life to take us. So in the last few weeks, who's been in charge? Has it been you and your desires? Or have you been just kind of floating through whatever life has brought you? I'd love to know. I'd love to hear from you in the chat if there's anything that sums up how it has been for you in the last 2 weeks, and if there's any way I can support you in that. And I want to start, while you might be thinking of some things to share, I'd like to start with this meme. You've probably seen it before. This is, your purpose in life is to be you. You know, we all go through a period of time where we feel lost. It's like, well, what am I doing here? What am I supposed to be doing here? Why am I here? What should I be doing? I feel like I should be doing something meaningful. And it is so misdirected, that idea. Because really the only purpose is to become your fullest self. That is the only purpose, is your blossoming into your full self. And how you do that is simply by choosing what you'd love to be doing in the moment, choosing what you want to eat, choosing something that sounds like fun, making choices that feel easy and comfortable and delightful whenever you can. And this leads you to awakening, and that is the blossoming of your full self. It is a much easier, it's a simple path, and yet we're looking in the wrong direction. And usually we're trying to make it hard, because it seems like, well, I need to be doing something big. You will be that bigness in self when you follow what you love. That's all it takes. Choose something for a dream because it gives you a direction. Choose something that you would just love to be, do, or have. And it's usually almost a secret. That's an indication that what you've chosen is really that gem of who you're meant to be, because it's something that feels like a secret that you wouldn't tell anyone. You don't even want to admit it to yourself. That's the gem. When you find that, your path will be so fast into what you want, and it will also be the most the most pinpointed, accurate, kind of into the exactness of what you want. I don't know if those were the right words, but you get the meaning. Okay, let me just check the chat. So, Jamie says, mostly me in charge, lots of flow. Very nice. Yeah, that's such a good feeling. Carrie says, I've become more aware of my thoughts and have been working on noticing when my thoughts are in a state of wonder and staying in that place a little bit longer. That's excellent. And to me, what Carrie's describing is, I love walking in the orchard, and I love beauty. So beauty is one of those things that I seek. It enriches me. And so when I'm walking in the orchard and I notice something that just catches my attention as I'm walking, I sometimes will pause or back up to see it fully and just take it in. It does fill me with that feeling of wonder and pure enjoyment. That is an amazing state to be in for creating what you love. And you don't do it so you can create. You do it because it feels good. And that's what creates. Because when it feels good, your vibration, your frequency is elevated. Then you are creating more of what you love. It's a really simple concept. We don't work hard to create what we want. We simply enjoy as much about our lives as we can. It's like, why not do this? I mean, it just feels so much better than working hard. So how does this state of enjoyment tie into the gem of us? It is taking you down the path or up the path or directly to the gem of who you are. It just does it for you. Let's see. Carla says, you use the perfect words to describe it, a secret. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Good. Donna said, I was doing so well. I even had the thought that love my quiet life so much, which is huge for me because I disliked my life a lot. And then something happened that threw me into a huge rage when I spoke my truth to someone who owed me money and said he doesn't remember me giving it to him. How do you deal with such people? I worked a lot this past week to release my anger towards him and is just starting to elevate to bliss again. Not easy though. No, and that might have been a wonderful stepping stone towards your dream, because remember, I have a meme for that. Know that difficult days, obstacles, and challenges are only there to move you towards your dream. Use these powerful moments to choose a better feeling thought. This, Donna, is exactly what you're doing. And sometimes you will notice this on the way to your dream. You are going to face those little challenges and obstacles, the things that like just infuriate you or irritate you. You know, they're not fun, but they're there for a purpose. You just grew to a whole new level by taking charge of your mind again. The money's not important. What happened is not important. What's important is what you did as a result. And you did that. And yes, it's not easy. I know those little, it's like we know it felt wrong. You know, they owe us the money. And you may need to follow through in some manner, I understand. But what's important is what you do with your mind. That's the only thing that counts. And it will take you so much further than whatever money someone owes you could ever do. Good job.